Welcome, sisters. Childhood trauma can leave lasting marks, but for Sigma females, those scars become the foundation of strength and resilience. Instead of letting early struggles define them, they transform pain into power, fueling their independence and success. In this video, we'll explore how these formative experiences shape Sigma females into the strong, self-reliant women they are today. This isn't about reliving the past. It's about understanding how adversity becomes their greatest asset. Stay tuned as we dive into the 9 unique ways early challenges forge their path forward. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel and join our community of strong, independent women. Let's get started. 1. Trauma-induced hypercompetence. Sigma females often display a remarkable level of competence across many areas of life, and this isn't by accident. It stems from a deep-rooted need to protect themselves in environments that were once unstable or unpredictable. Trauma-induced hypercompetence isn't about craving validation or praise. It's about survival and maintaining control over their world. For Sigma females, mastering a range of skills, whether intellectual, emotional, or practical, is a way to ensure they never feel powerless again. From a young age, they quickly learn that depending on others might not always be an option. Faced with challenging situations and an absence of strong support systems, Sigma females cultivate a drive to excel in anything they set their minds to. This self-sufficiency becomes a source of security. Whether it's becoming a high achiever at school or learning life skills that set them apart, they strive to be ready for any challenge. But this relentless pursuit of competence comes with its complexities. While it fosters resilience, independence, and a capacity for handling any situation, it can also result in emotional isolation and burnout. Sigma females often feel like they must carry their burdens alone, which can be exhausting over time. They rarely ask for help, fearing that doing so might weaken their control over their environment. Despite the weight of these challenges, Sigma females use their hypercompetence as a form of empowerment. It enables them to rise above difficult circumstances and become leaders in their own right. Their strength lies not just in their ability to master tasks, but in their refusal to let past trauma dictate their future. The skills they develop aren't just about survival. They are about thriving in a world where they've taken charge of their destiny. Second, complex inner worlds. Beneath the calm, composed exterior of a Sigma female lies a rich, intricate inner world. This sanctuary of the mind becomes their safe space, a place where they can retreat, reflect, and recharge. From an early age, many Sigma females create this internal world in response to external chaos or instability. It becomes a mental refuge where they can process complex emotions and events in a way that feels safe and manageable. Unlike others who might seek distraction or external validation, Sigma females turn inward. In this private mental space, they work through the struggles they've faced, untangling their feelings and gaining clarity on who they are and where they want to go. This inner complexity fuels their creativity and problem-solving abilities, giving them a unique perspective on life that others often find intriguing or difficult to fully understand. The strength of this inner world lies in its ability to provide balance. While the outside world can be overwhelming or unpredictable, the Sigma female's inner world remains a place of calm, control, and introspection. Here, they recharge their emotional batteries, contemplate their next moves, and develop a profound sense of self-awareness. This self-reflection helps them navigate life with clarity, making decisions with a cool head even in high-pressure situations. However, this retreat into their inner world can sometimes create distance between them and others. Because they rely so heavily on their internal processing, they may appear aloof or emotionally detached. Despite this, their rich internal lives equip them with a resilience that is hard to break. It's this complexity that allows Sigma females to thrive in their own unique way, turning introspection into a powerful tool for personal growth and success. 3. Hyper-awareness of surroundings. For Sigma females, hyper-awareness of their environment is more than just a habit. It's a survival mechanism forged by early trauma. This heightened sense of awareness allows them to pick up on subtle shifts in energy, tone, or body language, which most people might overlook. Growing up in environments that felt unstable or unsafe, Sigma females train their minds to stay alert to every detail, always preparing for potential threats, whether physical, emotional, or psychological. This hyper-awareness makes them extremely observant and perceptive. In social situations, they can read the room with remarkable accuracy, often noticing things long before others do. Whether it's a change in someone's tone of voice, a subtle glance exchanged between people, or the unspoken tension in the air, Sigma females are quick to pick up on these cues. This ability to understand the emotional undercurrents of a situation gives them a distinct advantage when navigating relationships or making strategic decisions. While this heightened awareness can be a powerful tool, it can also be exhausting. The constant scanning of their surroundings, driven by a need for safety, can leave them feeling mentally drained, especially in environments that are tense or unpredictable. It's hard for them to completely relax because their minds are always on alert, ready to react to any potential danger. Despite the toll it takes, Sigma females continue to use this hyper-awareness to their advantage. It allows them to stay ahead of situations, anticipate outcomes, and avoid unnecessary conflicts. This trait gives them an edge in both their personal and professional lives, making them adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges. 4. Channeling pain into purpose. Sigma females are not defined by the trauma they've endured, but by how they choose to respond to it. Pain for them becomes fuel, a driving force that pushes them to rise above their circumstances and achieve their goals. Instead of allowing their past to hold them back, they channel their pain into purpose, using it to forge a path toward success and personal growth. For Sigma females, their struggles serve as motivation. Every setback becomes a challenge to overcome, and every hardship fuels their determination to build a better future. This isn't about running from their trauma. It's about transforming it into something meaningful. They use the pain of their past as a reminder of how far they've come and as a catalyst for personal achievement. This ability to turn adversity into ambition sets Sigma females apart. They develop a work ethic and resilience that's difficult to match because their drive isn't just about success. It's about proving to themselves that they are stronger than their past. Each milestone they reach is a testament to their strength and ability to rise above their trauma. While this relentless pursuit of purpose can lead to incredible achievements, it can also come with challenges. The intensity of their ambition may sometimes lead to burnout or feelings of isolation as they push themselves to their limits. Nevertheless, Sigma females continue to move forward, turning their pain into power and proving that they are not defined by what they've been through, but by how they've chosen to overcome it. 5th, independent resilience. For Sigma females, independence isn't just a personality trait. It's a survival strategy developed in response to early trauma. From a young age, they may have found themselves in situations where trust in others was either broken or unreliable, forcing them to rely solely on themselves. This experience plants the seeds of fierce self-reliance that grows as they face life's challenges. Rather than depending on others for support, Sigma females build their own foundation of resilience, ensuring they never have to be vulnerable to disappointment again. This independence doesn't mean they don't value relationships or companionship, but it does mean they prioritize self-sufficiency. Sigma females learn early on that the only person they can fully depend on is themselves. This sense of control allows them to navigate through life with a strong sense of purpose and confidence, knowing they are capable of handling whatever comes their way without relying on anyone else. The resilience they build through this independence is remarkable. It allows them to rise above adversity, maintain control in difficult situations, and problem solve without waiting for external help. This mindset is particularly empowering in professional settings, where their ability to take charge and make independent decisions sets them apart as natural leaders. However, this fierce independence can come at a cost. Sigma females might find it difficult to ask for help or open up to others, fearing vulnerability or the possibility of being let down again. They may appear distant or closed off in relationships, making it challenging for others to fully understand them. Despite these challenges, their independent resilience remains one of their greatest strengths. It's a source of empowerment, allowing them to face life with unshakable confidence and control, regardless of the hurdles they encounter. 6. Detachment as a survival tool. Emotional detachment for Sigma females is often not a conscious choice, but a deeply ingrained survival mechanism developed from childhood trauma. When faced with overwhelming situations, they learn to compartmentalize their feelings as a way of coping, placing their emotions in a mental box so they can navigate difficult circumstances without becoming overwhelmed. This ability to detach doesn't mean they are emotionless. Rather, they've honed the skill of controlling their emotions instead of being controlled by them. In many ways, this detachment allows them to stay calm under pressure. While others might panic or react impulsively, Sigma females remain composed, focusing on the task at hand with a clear and logical mindset. This skill is especially valuable in high-stress environments, where their emotional control gives them an edge, allowing them to make well-calculated decisions without getting swept away by emotional turmoil. But emotional detachment isn't without its challenges. While it serves as a protective shield, keeping them safe from emotional chaos, it can also create barriers between them and the people around them. Sigma females may struggle to connect with others on a deeper, more emotional level, leading to misunderstandings or perceptions that they are cold or distant. This detachment can make it difficult for them to let others in, especially in relationships where emotional vulnerability is key. Despite this, Sigma females view detachment as a necessary trade-off. It's what enables them to survive and thrive in situations that might otherwise overwhelm them. By maintaining control over their emotions, they are able to face adversity head-on without being thrown off course. Their ability to keep their emotions in check becomes a powerful asset, helping them navigate life's challenges with poise and determination. 7. Perfectionism as a form of control. For many Sigma females, perfectionism is not about impressing others or seeking approval. It's about creating a sense of control in a world that once felt chaotic and unpredictable. Early trauma often leaves them feeling powerless, and striving for perfection becomes a way to regain that control. By meticulously organizing their surroundings and setting high standards for themselves, they create order and stability, ensuring that nothing is left to chance. This pursuit of perfection allows Sigma females to establish their own rules and maintain a sense of peace. Whether it's in their professional lives, personal projects, or even in how they present themselves to the world, every detail is carefully managed. If they can control the outcome, they believe they can prevent the chaos they once experienced from creeping back into their lives. This mindset drives them to work harder, aim higher, and push themselves to achieve excellence in everything they do. While this perfectionism can lead to impressive accomplishments, it can also be a double-edged sword. The constant pursuit of flawlessness can create an enormous amount of pressure, leading to burnout, frustration, and feelings of inadequacy when things don't go as planned. Sigma females may hold themselves to impossibly high standards, often being their harshest critics. Despite these challenges, perfectionism remains a powerful tool for Sigma females. It helps them establish a sense of control in a world that once felt uncontrollable, providing them with the stability they crave. Their attention to detail and drive for excellence set them apart, making them highly successful in their endeavors. At the same time, they recognize the importance of balancing their perfectionist tendencies with self-compassion, learning to celebrate their successes without being overly critical of themselves. 8. Emotional intuition. While Sigma females are often seen as emotionally detached, they possess a remarkable emotional intuition that allows them to read situations and people with uncanny accuracy. This isn't about openly expressing emotions or engaging in emotional drama. Instead, Sigma females quietly observe and analyze the emotional dynamics around them. Their emotional intuition is a finely tuned survival skill, developed from years of navigating challenging situations in their early lives. From reading subtle shifts in body language to picking up on unspoken tension in a room, Sigma females have an innate ability to understand the underlying emotions at play. This gives them a unique advantage in social and professional settings, where they can anticipate reactions, understand hidden agendas, and navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with ease. While others may miss these subtle emotional cues, Sigma females are highly attuned to them, allowing them to stay one step ahead. However, despite their keen emotional intuition, Sigma females don't always engage with the emotions they detect. They often choose to remain detached, not because they are cold or indifferent, but because they understand the value of emotional distance. Engaging too deeply in the emotions of others can be draining, and Sigma females are careful about where they invest their emotional energy. This emotional intuition serves as a powerful tool, allowing them to navigate relationships and situations with clarity and insight. It helps them maintain control, make informed decisions, and protect their emotional well-being. For Sigma females, the ability to read emotions without getting entangled in them is a form of emotional mastery that enhances their resilience and independence, ensuring they can move through life's challenges with strength and composure. 9. Channeling pain into purpose. One of the most remarkable traits of Sigma females is their ability to transform their pain into purpose. Rather than being overwhelmed or defined by the trauma they've experienced, Sigma females see their past struggles as fuel for their future success. This mindset is not about ignoring the pain or pretending it never happened. Instead, it's about facing it head-on and using it as a catalyst for growth and empowerment. Early trauma can leave deep scars, but for Sigma females, these scars become a source of strength. Every difficult experience sharpens their resolve, making them more determined to rise above their circumstances. The hardships they endured in childhood become the foundation of a relentless drive to prove to themselves, and sometimes to the world, that they are capable of greatness. Their pain becomes the engine that powers their ambitions, whether in their careers, personal development, or relationships. This ability to channel pain into purpose is a unique strength because it gives Sigma females a deeper sense of motivation. Their goals are not just about achieving success for the sake of it, they are about reclaiming their power and autonomy. Each milestone they reach is a victory, not just over external obstacles, but over the internal battles they fought along the way. This transformation of pain into something productive helps them maintain focus and resilience, even when the journey gets tough. However, this intense drive can come with challenges. Because Sigma females are so focused on turning their pain into purpose, they may find it difficult to slow down or take breaks. They can be hard on themselves, pushing relentlessly toward their goals without allowing space for rest or vulnerability. The need to constantly prove their strength can lead to burnout, as they may feel they always need to be in control and moving forward. Despite these challenges, Sigma females continue to harness their pain as a source of empowerment. Their ability to transform their trauma into purpose is what sets them apart, enabling them to achieve things others might never dream of. This strength born from adversity gives them a unique edge in life, allowing them to face challenges with a sense of determination that is hard to match. 10th. Trauma-induced hypercompetence. Hypercompetence is a defining trait of Sigma females, and it often stems from the trauma they experienced in their early years. This concept of trauma-induced hypercompetence means that Sigma females have developed an extraordinary range of skills and abilities as a way to regain control over their lives. In environments where they felt unsafe or unsupported, these women learned to excel in multiple areas, academically, emotionally, and practically, not because they sought validation, but because it was a necessity for survival. From a young age, Sigma females may have been placed in situations where they had to fend for themselves, emotionally, or even physically. Unlike others who could lean on support systems, they often found themselves alone, needing to figure things out on their own. This need for self-reliance drives them to become highly skilled in various domains, whether it's mastering their studies, honing life skills, or building emotional resilience. For Sigma females, this hypercompetence is a protective mechanism. By excelling in all areas of life, they reduce the likelihood of being caught off guard by life's unpredictability. It's their way of ensuring they are always prepared, always in control, and never vulnerable again. They thrive on being able to handle everything themselves, from their careers to their personal lives, with an almost obsessive need to be competent in every scenario. However, hypercompetence can also be a double-edged sword. While it makes Sigma females incredibly capable and resilient, it can also lead to isolation and burnout. Their constant need to handle everything on their own can make it difficult to ask for help, and they may struggle to delegate or trust others with important tasks. This self-sufficiency, while empowering, can sometimes create a sense of loneliness, as they feel that no one can understand or match their level of competence. Despite these challenges, Sigma females continue to use their hypercompetence as a tool for survival and success. It allows them to maintain control over their lives and avoid the vulnerability they experienced in the past. In many ways, their trauma-induced hypercompetence is not just a coping mechanism, it's a superpower that enables them to excel in ways that others can't. 11th, complex inner worlds. Sigma females are known for having complex inner worlds, a trait often shaped by early experiences of chaos or instability. While others might seek comfort in external distractions or social validation, Sigma females turn inward, retreating to a mental sanctuary where they can process their thoughts and emotions in peace. This rich and intricate inner world becomes a place of refuge, allowing them to recharge, find clarity, and gain insight in a way that few others can. From a young age, Sigma females may have learned to rely on their inner world as a means of coping with the unpredictability of their external environment. When life felt overwhelming or unsafe, they discovered that the one place they could always retreat to was their own mind. Here they can be themselves, free from judgment or expectation, and find the space to think deeply and introspectively. This inner complexity gives Sigma females a unique perspective on life. Because they spend so much time reflecting on their experiences, they often have a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. They are able to untangle their emotions, make sense of their past, and plan for the future with a level of thoughtfulness that sets them apart. This self-awareness and emotional intelligence often manifest in their calm and composed demeanor, even in the face of difficult situations. While their inner world is a source of strength, it can also make them feel somewhat disconnected from others. Sigma females may struggle to relate to people who are more focused on external validation or superficial interactions. This can lead to feelings of isolation, as others may not fully understand or appreciate the depth of their thoughts and emotions. Yet for Sigma females, this solitude is often a necessary trade-off for the richness and complexity of their inner lives. Ultimately, the complex inner world of a Sigma female is what fuels her resilience and independence. It's where she goes to find strength, process her emotions, and prepare for whatever challenges life throws her way. This ability to turn inward and find solace within herself is one of the key factors that enable Sigma females to thrive, no matter how chaotic the world around them may be. 12th, hyper-awareness of surroundings. Hyper-awareness is another trait that defines Sigma females, and it often stems from early trauma. When faced with adversity at a young age, Sigma females develop a heightened sense of awareness, learning to pick up on even the smallest changes in their environment as a way to protect themselves from potential harm. This hypervigilance becomes a deeply ingrained survival mechanism, allowing them to read people and situations with incredible accuracy. From subtle shifts in body language to unspoken tensions in a room, Sigma females are acutely attuned to their surroundings. They've learned to observe behaviors, notice details others might overlook, and anticipate potential threats. This heightened awareness is not just about physical safety, it also applies to emotional and psychological environments. Whether it's sensing someone's hidden motives or picking up on underlying conflicts, Sigma females have a unique ability to understand the dynamics of any situation they find themselves in. This hyper-awareness serves as both a protective shield and a powerful tool. By being constantly attuned to their surroundings, Sigma females are rarely caught off guard. They use this ability to navigate social and professional dynamics with ease, making calculated decisions based on the subtle cues they pick up on. This keen perception allows them to stay ahead in various aspects of life, giving them an edge in situations where others might be blindsided. However, this constant vigilance can also be exhausting. The mental energy required to maintain such a high level of awareness can take a toll on their ability to relax and let their guard down. Sigma females may find it difficult to fully unwind, as their minds are always scanning for potential threats or shifts in their environment. This can make it challenging for them to feel completely at ease even in safe or familiar settings. Despite the toll it can take, hyper-awareness remains one of the key traits that contribute to a Sigma female's resilience. It allows her to stay in control, make informed decisions, and protect herself from being caught off guard. While it may come with its own challenges, this sharpness of mind is what keeps Sigma females resilient and adaptable, even in the most unpredictable situations. The Sigma female's journey is one of profound resilience, transformation, and strength. Each trait explored in this series, whether it's the ability to turn pain into purpose, the hyper-competence forged from trauma, the complexity of their inner world, or their heightened awareness of their surroundings, paints a picture of a woman who is both fierce and introspective, unafraid to walk her own path. At the core of the Sigma female's essence is her independence. She does not rely on external validation or the approval of others to define her worth. Instead, she draws from her deep well of inner strength, allowing her to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. Her past hardships do not break her. They shape her into a more formidable version of herself. Every setback, every obstacle, and every emotional scar becomes a lesson and a stepping stone toward growth and empowerment. This path, however, is not without its challenges. The drive for hypercompetence and self-reliance can sometimes lead to isolation and burnout. Sigma females may find it difficult to ask for help or to trust others with their vulnerabilities, as they have been conditioned to rely only on themselves. Their complex inner worlds, while providing refuge, can make it hard for them to connect with others on a superficial level, often leaving them feeling misunderstood or detached. Despite these challenges, Sigma females embrace their unique journey. They know that their strength comes from within, and they are not afraid to face life on their own terms. Their ability to channel pain into purpose allows them to rise above adversity, and their keen awareness of their surroundings ensures they are always one step ahead. The traits that define them, resilience, introspection, independence, and emotional intelligence, give them an edge in navigating the complexities of life. In a world that often celebrates conformity, Sigma females stand out by embracing their individuality. They are not interested in fitting into molds or following societal expectations. Instead, they forge their own paths, driven by their inner compass. Through their strength, self-reliance, and unique perspectives, Sigma females serve as a testament to the power of perseverance and the beauty of walking a road less traveled. For those who resonate with the Sigma mindset, the future holds boundless possibilities, powered by a spirit that refuses to be tamed.